Rasty McGibbon with Women's Division II, Jayda Johnson and Ryann Wright, University of St. Thomas, on their first trip to nationals. Lady, thanks for coming on 5 Minute Major. Jayda, a year ago, this was just an idea, right?
Right.
And then you girls, you did some Facebook stalking. Is that my understanding?
Yes.
Found someone else that had hockey listed in their profile, and here you are. Tell me a little bit about that journey.
Yeah. So I just reached out to Ryan, and it's just more about like how can we get the numbers of, because it's like we're from Minnesota, we definitely have the numbers of hockey girls. It's just how do we find them? How do we get the word out there? So yeah, I just reached out to Ryan. I was like, do you want to take this on with me? And then from there, we just kind of reached out to the club sports director at St. Thomas and just tried to organize everything together. It's a lot of like behind the scenes, but yeah, here we are.
So Ryan, once the two of you kind of linked up, was it a lot of administrative work in terms of organizing the club, getting in the ACHA, and how was the level of support initially from the school?
Yeah, honestly, it was great right off the bat. Like, we have a great club sports director, Kevin. He's been great all throughout the whole process of it. Me and Jayda took on a lot of it, but honestly, once we started getting the girls, they were all super supportive and helpful throughout the whole process, and it was easy going once we got talking to the right people.
So Jayda, do you think that, basically you had a collection of ladies there at the school that were itching to play? It just, they just hadn't been tapped into?
Yeah, it was just like, oh, well, like, it's our first year. They just don't really, we didn't know what to expect. They don't know what to expect. So it was like, how do we almost like convince them to be like, this is going to be fun. You're going to not regret doing this. So I think it was just a lot of that. Like, how are we going to actually get them to come to our first skate around and join the team?
Ryan, first time that you ladies got together as a group on the ice, did you have any feeling of history was being made, or what? Tell me about that first. I'm assuming probably at night, but
yeah.
not during class. When you got on the ice, what were the feelings?
Honestly, it was pretty surreal. I mean, I think I can speak on both of us for this one. It was really cool just to see everyone come together. We didn't know what to expect really, but once the word got around and people, were hearing about our club and that they came out, it was a lot of fun. I mean, we didn't really have any high expectations, but once it started kicking off, it was a lot of fun.
So do you think Jayda, for some of the ladies, I'm assuming without women's hockey, they came to St. Thomas just for academic reasons, pure academic reasons. Now you've added a sports reason for them to be there as well. What's some of the feedback that you're getting from other girls on your team? I mean, are they just over the moon that now they can pursue a university degree and play hockey?
Yeah, no, it's just been a great group of girls, and I think they're just really glad to have gotten to have this opportunity and be involved in something at St. Thomas, especially with not being at like the Division I level. It's just really fun to be at the club level, and it's just a great way to get involved and play hockey still, like when we've been playing it our whole lives. So yeah.
So Ryan, okay, you walk into the kitchen. You find a head coach. I'm kind of being a little facetious, but you're able to get your dad, Kurt, involved. He's willing to take over the coaching duties. Okay. Yeah. As the year progresses through, I mean, I'm sure in the back of your mind, especially for you two ladies, both captains, that at the end of the Yellow Brick Road there is a national tournament. When does it start being like, oh, national tournament? When does that start kicking in?
Well, right from the beginning, we didn't. Like I said before, we didn't have much expectations coming into it. We didn't know who was gonna join the club or how good we would even be. But I think right from our first set of games for the first weekend, we were like, okay, we're gonna be pretty good this year. This is gonna be a lot of fun. So I think we kind of set that goal early on in the season and just kind of built up to that as the year went on. So yeah.
So Jayda, when you qualified, I mean, first of all, in the most polite of ways, you don't know how fortunate you are, because there are programs out there that have tried for years to make it to nationals. You grab a bunch of ladies, you grab your dad, he puts the jacket and the whistle on, baseball hats out there, you get the team going, and here you are at nationals. Has it sunk in yet that, hey, like a year ago, this was just me stalking her on Facebook.
Yeah, no, it's just like I feel like I'm still in shock, but we're just like so grateful to be here, and no matter what the outcome is, like we're just so happy to have this experience and opportunity, because we didn't know that, oh, we could make it to a national tournament. Like our first year, I feel like it's just unheard of, so I think it just hasn't even fully sunk in. I'm just still in shock, but we're just so happy to be here, so.
Ryann, tell me first impressions, okay? 16 women's teams from all over the United States, 2 from Canada. How awesome is it to come and have something of this magnitude?
Oh my gosh, it's been unreal. I mean, everyone here has been super welcoming, and all the girls that we've met, everyone's super outgoing, and it's just a lot of fun. We're all super excited to be here, so yeah, super cool to be a part of it.
How, with this core group of women, Jayda, that you have, how is incredible that with this group you've experienced this for the first time?
It's just amazing. I mean, we have such a good group of girls, and like these are friendships and memories that will last forever. So it's just been a blast to experience this with all of them, and we're just definitely don't take it for granted being here. So.
Do you ever sit there for a minute and be like, 10 years from now, 20 years from now, okay, when you have gone off in your working career, may even be mums, to say, hey, someday I'm going to look back and I started something and it's still going. And what to me is even more incredible and awesome is you've created an opportunity, and it's not like you've brought women in. These women were there, and you've tapped into a collection of women that when you assembled them and got them on the ice together, were good enough to make this.
Yeah, it's just cool, like, to leave behind to all the future
I'm more
girls.
excited than you are, come on.
To like the girls that we're gonna leave this behind to, it's just like, it's so much bigger than ourselves, and I just love that, and I know I'm gonna look back at it in 10, 20 years, and I'm gonna be forever grateful that we got to experience it and that we started it. It's so fun.
Well, hey, congratulations
Thank you.
for getting here. Congratulations, for starting a team, for making it to nationals, and you know what? You both really, whether you realize it or not, are incredible ambassadors for the ACHA, because you've proven our model works, okay? And huge ambassadors for women's sports. And I don't think you really realize how much you've really done, especially for the other ladies that are in your dressing room.
Yeah.
And your dad's not bored anymore, okay? Anyway, Jayda Johnson, Ryann Wright, Women's Division II, University of St. Thomas at the 2024 National Championship, St. Louis, Missouri.